W1SRR. Okay, I think I have it working the way I want. Man, this was a bear to figure out. But TX500 MP with the Link 500 MP for the sound card. And still need to fix this part here. Trying to figure it out, man. For whatever reason, I'm doing it through the computer, but it's not working out for me. So I'm sure there's a fix. I just haven't figured it out yet. Needless to say, it's already made one contact with Whiskey 4 India. And sorry for the glare. And so it works. Doing just under 9 watts there. And what I'm using for the antenna is the Chameleon vertical, 25-foot whip, spike in the ground, and 3 radials. So tunes up real nice. I get about SWR of 1.4 with the TX500's tuner. Works really nice. And as I said, I made the one contact. I just have to try to figure out how to mess with my receive settings. Right now it seems pretty quiet. Oh, there it is. You see? I gotta figure that out. So once I figure that out, then I can work on getting the waterfall a little nicer. But needless to say, it's working. Next video I do will most likely be on my settings. I just want to tweak my settings until I get everything working perfectly, looking good, and making solid contacts, and then we'll update later. W1SRR with the TX500 MP by Off-Grid Pete. Off-Grid Pete, Mr. Peter on X. So if you are on X, go say hello to Off-Grid Pete. All spaced apart, okay? It's not one word. Take care now. Finished making the contact, and that gentleman is in Haiti. So, not bad. W1SRR. All right, I'm back. So, it was a little bit of a bear, so I'm going to share my settings with you, and I hope this helps you out. As far as my computer, it's the Microsoft Windows, which one is this? Tablet, Surface Pro, and it's running Windows 11 Home. So it's not running Windows 10 or 7 or anything like that. It's running the home version. So your settings may be a little bit different. And I'm going to share mine, and hopefully they help you out. As for the Link 500 MP, I downloaded the directions on how to use it and set it up and all that stuff, and it needs to update because it's using the CAT protocol for the Kenwood TS2000, and I did not use that to set this up. Actually, what I did is, because I already own the original TX500, I just went here to configurations, and I just used my configurations from my original one, and I set it up. Went down to settings, and that's the audio settings right there. So what you want to see is USB PMP sound device or something like that. It depends on what it says on your computer. For mine, it never said anything about LAV 599 or TX500 or anything like that, like the directions show. It's a very, basically that's it, the USB PMP sound devices. So I selected both of those. As for the radio, as I said, TX500. So the TX500, my COM port is number 49. Yours will differ, and I will speak about COM ports in a hot second. The directions as far as the baud rate and the data bits, stop bits, and things of that nature, those are all good. So those were perfect. I left it at CAT, data, and fake it for split. Did not use the hamlet. For whatever reason, when I update hamlib, it makes my system crash. It doesn't want to work, so I have to reinstall WSJTX. All right, let's go to the subject on the COM ports. So I'm gonna go device manager, beep, 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 device manager right there. And here's my device manager. Go to ports. So when I inserted the USB, 3 ports popped up. And you see the bottom one there, it says COM port 48. The top 2, which are 49 and 50, are CP210X USB to UART, Uniform Alpha Romeo Tango bridge. And they're all, those 2 are Silicon Labs. I had to go through each one of these. I thought it was the 48 because that was like the oddball. The other 2 look alike. Nothing says enhance, nothing, there's nothing like that. I guess I could click on it and maybe it would have gave me more of a description. But what I did is I went through each one of the versions and did a test. So I tested on the settings, and if the cat turned green, I was happy. So I turned green with COM port number 49, which is what I'm using. As I said, your computer may show something different, so just realize there may be 3 or more COM ports that's set up once you plug in the radio. Okay, now let us go here. Last but not least, I had an issue, as you can see earlier in the video. I had the issue right here where this is super hot. It was all the way up into the 80s. So on the directions for the Link 500, it says turn off the AGC, but I didn't know how to do that. Silly me. So I had to go and do the right click on the speaker, go to sound settings, and I'm going to show you exactly what I did. Do not mess with any of this stuff, okay? This stuff up here, do not mess with any of that. Just go straight down, go down, keep going, and where it says more sound settings, that's what you want to click. More sound settings. It's going to open up that box. Now, if you use Windows 7 or 10, this comes up a lot easier. For whatever reason, on Windows 11 Home, they kind of hide it. So I did not like that. But now I know how to figure it out. What you're going to do is you're going to go to recording, and then you're going to go to, no, you go to sounds, I think it was. No, it was recording. So you go to recording, and then you see the microphone array. You don't worry about that one. What you want to do is microphone right there. Press properties. Okay, and then that's where you set up your microphone properties. And go to listen. All right. I put that continue running when on battery power, and I took off disable automatically to save power, because I don't want, if I want to run down my computer using WSJTX, I want WSJTX to keep going so I can make those final contacts if needed. I went to custom. There it is, AGC. So very important. So let's do something. I'm going to turn AGC on. Going to go to WSJTX. Look at that. Look, it's in the red. It's in the red. So we're going to take that off. Let's take that off. There it is. And take it off. AGC. Press OK. OK. You can minimize it or close it, whatever you like. And you're going to see where you're at there. 60 is kind of still on the high side, but not that bad. So what I want to do next is adjust my waterfall, but I'll do that later. I'm just so happy I'm getting it to work. So I don't know who this is, but I'm going to try to reach out to them. And as you can see, I keyed up, and I'm trying to get out to what's that, 9 Yankee 4 Charlie. And he's a -11, so that's not bad. Maybe I'll have a good chance of getting to him. Sounds like someone out in the Caribbean. So far, if you check my QRZ log, I made contacts with Puerto Rico, Haiti, and the worldwide award with November 1 whiskey. So that's not bad. Pretty happy making 3 contacts so far. I do have Grid Tracker on, so it can do the auto upload to QRZ. And I'm hoping that this gentleman or gentle lady will be able to assist me with this QSIL. So we'll see. It's 8 minutes into the video, so I'm gonna sign off for now. But let me know if this was helpful, and if you have any questions. This is W1SRR, and I hope I helped you out. 70 trees,